Hi everybody, Dave here, and today we are taking a look at this body camera from Empoium. And this is their EM3 model. This model comes with two 2000 milliamp hour batteries and a 128 gigabyte storage card built in that you can upgrade if you wanted even more storage, but that's a lot, 128. Currently this camera is 56% off, and it is $39.99, and that's what I got it for. Regularly it is $89.99. So I want to give you guys a closer look at this, do the unboxing, and then get into the footage and features of this camera, because there are a lot of functions and features in this camera, and for the price point it looks pretty good. So there is everything that it comes with. The two different size clips for the camera, the extra battery, the charger, the camera, and the instruction booklet. And it is a nice looking full featured camera. So I'm going to get this charged up and give you guys some footage and photos from this camera and let you know what I think of it. Looks like they're going to get ready to mow this field. So that's pineapple rice. My wife got that. And I got Noodle, which is this dish here. We're going to enjoy that. Hey, Eddie. Okay, so I'm going to test the infrared lighting or night mode, and this is on automatic so that the infrared lights will come on automatically when I go into a dark area. You could also set it up manually so that there's a button on the side that you push when you go into the dark. But the auto works really well, as you guys will see. So I'm going to go into the studio here where it's pretty dark right now. And the infrared should kick on. Boom, right there. So it is black and white, of course, when it's infrared. That's the way infrared cameras all are. But it works very well. And now we'll, when we go out, we'll see how fast it reverts back to normal lighting mode. So before we even get out, it reverted. This thing works very well. This is a sample of the 2K footage from the camera. It does look like it has a little bit of a flicker from the fluorescent lights in here, or the LED lights. But this is, you have to have distortion calibration off. So in other words, you have a bit of a fisheye effect now that's not being compensated for in order to get the 2K footage, or the 1440p. So if you want to get the 2K footage, you have to turn distortion calibration off. But if you have distortion calibration on, you can get 1080p footage. And I'm perfectly happy. I like the 1080p footage with the distortion calibration. I think better. It uses less file size, less battery, and it looks just as good to me, if not even better, because it doesn't have that fisheye effect. And if I get closer to something, you'll notice that effect more. So you can see how it's got that like rounded look to everything's got kind of a rounded look. So it's not terrible though. You do get the extra resolution, which is double the 1080p. So yeah, it's up to you. But it's nice that it has the higher resolution, unfortunately without distortion calibration. So here's a closer look at the camera. I have it on now, so that's the standby mode. The little green light will let you know that it's in standby mode. When you start recording, it will have a red light. But you can also go into stealth mode, where you won't have any lights indicating anything. or any sounds. On this side you have the record button. You have the infrared vision or night vision setting, which can be set to automatic as well. You have a photo taking button, and you have a laser pointer. And then this is for red and blue flashing lights. On this side, you have the charging port. You have a microphone for recording just audio separate from video. You have the flashlight, and you have the power button, the main power button. So if you wanted to use the flashlight, you have to do a long press. And then you'll have the flashlight on. And then if you want to use the laser pointer on this side, you do a long press. And there's your laser pointer. Oh, you have a photo button right above the laser pointer. Turn that laser pointer off. It's a long press. So it's very handy, you know, that you can access all these functions with the buttons. But like I said, even the infrared can be set to auto. There's the screen. And this is the menu button. So you have your video recording settings, your picture taking recording settings, and your basic camera settings. Now there's a lot of settings in this menu, but it's very easy to navigate. This is your menu and selection OK button. That's your menu and OK button. This is your up and down, and this is your up and down, and this is your back button. So it's quite easy to get through the settings. The only thing I've known is like when it says turn off, that means it's already off. It means turned off, turned on. Yeah, in other words, it should say turned off instead of turn off. It's already off. It should say turned off. But anyway, so that's a little confusing, but once you understand that, it works very well. So I gotta say, I'm mighty impressed by this little camera. I really like it. It's become my favorite body camera so far, and I've tested at least a few. I think 4 of them now. I have 3 of them. 2 of them I returned, so it's 5 of them now that I've tested out. And this is by far my favorite. It's the easiest, simplest to use. It gives good footage. The photos aren't great. They're decent, but they're not great. But usually body cam's strong point is the video. So, and this got you covered day and night. Anyway, I really like this camera and I do recommend it. So I hope the review was helpful. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them below and I will get back to you. And until next time, remember, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I will catch you again soon. Bye-bye.